Hi, welcome to my channel if you're a new viewer, and welcome back if you're an existing subscriber. Today I'd like to continue talking about ProconWeb licenses, ProconWeb being Weidmuller's HMI development software. There are two different licenses required for ProconWeb. Development license you're required to run the software on your PC to create the project, and then you'll see that I've created another video on the runtime licenses for ProconWeb with embedded systems. There's only one variant of ProconWeb development software. We're currently on 6.10. I'm using 6.9, but from 6.9 this is how the license works. First step is to open up the development software, so let's do that now. And notice you see this warning. And you'll probably see exactly the same thing on first time opening. Basically it's saying there's no copy protection or no license found to use the software. So I can go continue work without copy protection, in which case I'm limited in functionality. But in reality there are two types of license possibilities. So if I go into here, let's do that again, File, Options, General, License. You have what we call a Weeboo license, which is the default setting, which basically means when you purchase your license, which is a software license which you have to import into the Weeboo Codometer license manager, or it may come in the form of a dongle, a physical USB dongle like a memory stick, in which case you'd have to go here and pick Sentinel, save that, and that would be your method of licensing, which is portable. Obviously you can move it between PCs, so that has an advantage. So in my case I'm using a dongle, so I'll hit save and it shows invalid, and it shows invalid because at this point in time I haven't inserted the dongle into the PC. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I've inserted the dongle. It took about 5 seconds to detect it and change, but now says valid, and ProconWeb Designer, and I have access to ProconWeb SCADA and ProconWeb Embedded System. Okay, so that's important to realize. There's two different types of licensing. There's the Weeboo software licensing, and there's the dongle license. So how you receive your license, I'm not 100% sure. It could be in the form of a physical dongle, or it could be a software license. So if I remove the dongle now, here the PC gives a little click to say it's been disconnected and now invalid. Okay, so what I can do now is go back to demo license and save, and I get an hour's runtime of the development software. So after an hour it's going to complain, and I basically need to shut down ProconWeb development software and get it running again. Okay, so if I now switch to Weeboo, save that. If I've ordered a development license, I'll be sent a code, and to add it to my PC, my Windows PC, I go into Process Licenses here and enter the ticket ID. Exactly the same principle as with the ProconWeb Embedded System video, if you've seen that. So you enter the ticket number, search ticket, you'll get given the information, and then you can apply it. If you haven't got a ticket you can just go back, but as you can see I don't have a Weeboo software license. My license is in the form of the Sentinel dongle. Put the dongle back in, and now we're valid, and we can go OK. So you've seen that the license you receive may be in the form of a hardware dongle called Sentinel, or it may be in the form of a software license, which will come in the form of a ticket via email. But as you've seen, you don't need to worry about the delivery of those, because you can always work in demo mode. You get an hour's usage. To actually reset the demo mode, you can go back into the license manager and edit it to be one of the other two methods, save it, and then switch it back to demo mode, and you'll get your next hour of use. So hopefully that's been useful to you, and please like and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.